don't know. It feels like professional.
Well, I guess in some
Should
ways.
we clap for fun?
No.
I think that'd be hilarious. Go,
Well, we're just gonna cut it out anyway. It doesn't. Okay.
You should keep the claps in.
Okay. Well, welcome to Play by Slay episode 13. As you can tell, I'm here. I exist.
Yes, in my home.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a little special recording. And also next week, because, well, I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out too. But, yeah. So we have some interesting stuff to talk about today. We actually have actual news as opposed to last week, which was just
Holy shit.
bullshit. We have how do I make this funny? We have a bunch of fucking dumb fucks who decided to cheat on their partners.
David's anti-cheating, I'm pro-cheating. So we're gonna debate.
Okay, was not expecting that one.
No, I'm kidding.
No,
Go ahead.
I know you are, but
I'm pro-woman.
pro-woman. That's also a valid take. I'm pro funny. That's what I am.
Whatever's the funniest
Whoever's
situation.
funny, I don't give a shit.
Fair enough.
So yeah, we're gonna be talking about some cheaters, and not in the sports sense, because that exists too. But we won't get into that because it's
Oh yeah, like
whole can of worms.
the deflaturiots.
I wasn't even gonna get there, but yeah. So I guess we'll start off with the big one because
We'll cut this out.
we'll fix it in post. Yeah. Klay Thompson, which is a very famous basketball player, which I already hate for other reasons, not related to this whole thing. But yeah.
My poor baby, he was listening.
Yeah, Klay Thompson, basketball player. He used to play for the Warriors. That's who he's most known for. Played alongside Steph Curry, and they gave my Rockets a lot of turmoil.
Damn.
Many losses over the years.
Fuck that guy.
I fucking hate Klay Thompson. Already to begin with.
Said that.
And then I have always said that, and this just validated my hate. Now I think he's a Dallas Maverick, but also I fucking hate them too. So
fuck Dallas. So
fuck them. He was dating Megan Thee Stallion, and I guess it's come out that he's cheated on her.
Yikes. I think he cheated on her like many times too.
I guess I didn't look into it that much.
Well, maybe I'm making shit up, but I think they said like 6 times he cheated on her, and she just kept going back. And then she was like, I can't do it anymore. Well, okay, listen, not her fault for getting cheated on. But damn, girl, stand
okay,
up.
6 times? Come
6
on.
times is insane.
That's pretty crazy.
Like, that's too much. Like, I would say after the 3rd time, at the minimum, you should be over the relationship.
But I also read that this isn't even his first time, cheating. He's a serial cheater. No, before.
Yes, he cheated on other girlfriends, too.
Which is, again, not trying to victim blame here, but if you have a reputation for that,
quit.
Probably not a good person to
associate with. Yeah. No, I'm being cheated on so publicly would just be so humiliating.
Oh yeah, they're both huge figures.
I'm they're both huge figures. I had never
in different
heard
spaces.
This man's name. Yeah, in different spaces for sure. But yeah, to just be publicly cheated on.
It's so fucked up. I don't know if you saw. Tori sent me a post of hers that was oh, I cooked for your family. I
yes,
did all these
she
things.
had videos of her cooking their Thanksgiving meals. Whew.
This fucking guy, man.
This fucking guy, and this no, it just must be the most horrible thing in the world to be cheated on, and then to go back
You know, it's funny. I saw a video. I don't know when it was, but there's some video of Klay Thompson. It's everyone starts shitting on him, rightfully so.
Yeah.
And when that happens, a celebrity will just get off the grid, just disappear. Yeah. So today was his first live back, after this whole stuff came out.
Yeah.
And it's just him like on a boat, just chilling.
Damn, he really does not give a shit.
Does not give a fuck at all.
You know what's interesting? Okay, I follow this creator on TikTok who does like, I think he has a like series on his TikTok called like American Cheating, about like the way that like Americans specifically address cheating, and how a lot of times it's just like, you know, like pushed into the shadows. No one's gonna like admit they cheated, or a lot of times admit they've been cheated on, because it is embarrassing to be cheated on. Not that it's people's fault, but it is embarrassing. But do you know Renee Rapp?
Yeah, only because you mention her like every other fucking day.
I do not. Why would you say that? I do not. I just went to her concert like months ago. But she is a lesbian pop star, as we know. Who did I tell you about this?
Probably not. Maybe you did.
Basically, the story was that she was like dating one girl, and then this artist named Toa Bird started opening for her at her concerts, and they both cheated on their girlfriends with each other. But they were like pretty publicly upfront about it. And literally one of Renee Rapp's songs was like, one of Renee Rapp's songs is called I Bet You'd Like That, Wouldn't You? And it's basically saying like, yeah, I bet you hope that I like would grovel at your knees and like beg you to come back, and you know, and say like, please, 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 like, and one of the lines is like oh, it basically like, and I'd grovel at your feet and I'd swear that I'd never ever cheat again. she like pauses and goes, again. But I'm like, I don't know, I think it's kind of cunty to like be upfront with it. And also like
yeah, but then you use the same logic, because like Klay Thompson was like, after all this came out, he was like, yeah, I just don't think like I have it in me to do like monogamous relationships.
That's bullshit. Because there are plenty of non-monogamous women. And see, I've been a part of all of these Twitter discussions that are like, cheaters don't want non-monogamy. They want to like humiliate the person that they're with. They like get off on that. Well, it's like the way people get off on having an affair. Like they like the sneakiness of it. That makes it like sexy to them, and they like the idea that like they are like, they like the power dynamic of being above someone in a relationship, especially being above someone, humiliating them, and then they come back and you are like on such a pedestal over them. And people know they like that dynamic. That's why they want to do it, instead of, you know, there are many polyamorous women or women who just like are like, whatever, I want something casual, especially I'm sure in the entertainment industry, where it's like, you know, everyone's busy, everyone's like touring and all that bullshit. There are probably tons of women who are like, I just want to like hook up every once in a while. Yeah, he could easily do that.
It's like that's the thing. It's like you are an NBA player with millions of dollars, like all the fame in the world. Like, you had Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And you
just throw it all away for what? Just because you're a fucking dumbass.
Yes. No, because he likes the idea of, like, having, like, the best woman, like, the most elite, most beautiful, most talented woman, and disrespecting her. Yeah. He likes that. Like, that's why. Like, that, because that, like, gives him power over her. Which is, again, like, crazy, because of
all the actual power he actually has.
It's crazy. And no, there are like plenty of people like that who like, well, especially like, this is going into a whole like feminist rant, but there's a reason that people say like, oh, men don't like powerful women or whatever. Like, there are like many men in relationships who truly can't stand when a woman has like more status over them or more wealth or more fame, and they want to humiliate them. They want to like put them in their place. Yeah. Like, that's
I won't complain if my wife is the breadwinner. That means less work for me, you know.
Wow, you're such a feminist. Did you come up with that?
Yeah, it's actually a very popular theory among chud cells like myself.
Man-wife theory.
Heteronormative.
Reverse heteronormativity. But yeah. Oh, who's the other cheater? Let's get into that.
Yeah, so kind of funny because I'm in Boston now, but Patriots, New England team. Their head coach, Mike Vrabel, which is kind of funny because Mike Vrabel used to be some assistant coach for the Texans, and I remember years ago, like when they let him go, I was just like, oh no, like I really want this guy. I wish we could have kept him. I'm like, thank God it's not my problem, you know?
Dang, you really pay attention to like the coaches, the assistant coach. That's crazy.
Because I mean, like certain, like if you're like for example, like your linebackers are really good, but like your fucking offense sucks. Well, like maybe there's some talent gap, but like clearly the coaching staff behind the linebackers is like it's probably pretty good, you know.
You know, that's a good point. Like
there's a head coach who comes up with like
in like football, the coaches control everything. Yes.
As opposed to what?
I don't know, like soccer. Is that pretty much every sport?
Yeah, every coach has like a manager or a coach of some kind.
Huh, that's like deciding the plays all the time.
I guess soccer doesn't. Maybe that's the only exception, but even then, there's some like tactical stuff you can come up with.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, every sport has some strategy involved. But,
yeah.
Anyway, Mike Vrabel, Patriots head coach. As you may remember, they were coming off a Super Bowl appearance, so like a pretty successful team. So it was pretty shocking to hear all these headlines that he had been on in this affair with some reporter.
Yeah.
They're both, pretty well known in the sports world, I would assume.
Do you know the reporter?
Yeah, her name is Diana Rossini.
Oh, so you know her.
Well, that's probably because I just was a kid. When I was a kid, I watched so much SportsCenter. I know a lot of these reporters. But she worked worked now for The Athletic, I think, the New York Times.
Wow.
Athletic newspaper. And she just got hired there too, so it was like a big thing. Like,
wow.
I think what I saw, they first publicly denied it. They were like, I forget exactly how it came out, but I think there were some photos taken of them together, and then they were both like, oh, it's not what you think, it's not what it looks like, Wow. But I'm sure these photos must have been something like really incriminating,
Yeah.
So yeah, they publicly were like, nah, it's not what you think, and then like a week later, they all walked back on their she resigned, but then was like, oh, this is not because I cheated, it's just because I want to. Or something. I was like, what do you mean? It's not.
This is unrelated.
So I don't have to deal with any of the backlash.
Disgrace.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then this was last week when the draft was coming up. So he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna step away from the team during the draft.
Wow.
Doesn't mean shit, dude. What do you think that's gonna accomplish?
That's crazy. Okay. Probably unpopular opinion, but I'm like, why do they have to resign? Their jobs don't have to do with well, okay. You remember the Coldplay cheating scandal?
Oh yeah.
People were kind of debating about that, well, why'd they have to resign? And it's well, this was the CEO and the head HR person.
Yeah.
That's obviously
a
huge
pretty big
conflict of interest, and that's gonna fuck up your company in a big way. But this is they're in the same industry.
Yeah, but they're not working for the same organization.
They're not working for the same organization. He's not gonna she's not a gambler. She's just a reporter. She's gonna report.
Well, for her, that's why it's you're not really the New York Times isn't losing anything by bad press or it's their side operation. Times, it's not they're banking on the sports column for money. For the Patriots, the head coach is a pretty important position. I don't know.
I guess they want a good. If they forced him to resign, I guess I'd get that. But
they're not gonna do that.
Though. Yeah, I don't. I'm unpopular opinion. I don't think they should.
Their owner
have to quit their jobs.
Their owner is a sleazebag himself.
Affairs.
He got in trouble a few years ago for soliciting prostitutes at some.
See, and even that is different because that's a crime.
Yeah,
you know, cheating is just
a moral,
not a crime.
Yeah.
It's not pedophilia or something. It's not a crime.
Yeah, if this were Jeffrey Epstein, he'd have to resign.
Exactly. If Jeffrey Epstein was coaching the Patriots, boy, would we be in trouble.
Yeah. Especially because I'm sure a lot of these players have families with kids.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Are we still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
No, but yeah, I'm just like, do you really think that did anything? Their reactions, like,
yeah, I'm like, I don't know, like,
everyone still hates you. You're still like a piece of shit. What changed?
yeah, I don't know, because I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I get things and sometimes I don't. It's not like I don't know, like the YMCA where it's like youth Christian organization, where it's like, no, we support family values. Like, it's fucking football. Like, just
let the
just
kids
throw
play.
the ball.
Yeah,
like, just throw the
deep.
fucking ball. It's actually
it's really not that
serious.
Deep, guys. What's fun? Like, I don't think anyone who works for the YMCA actually like gives a shit.
Right? It's just called that. You like Christian organization. Actually, when I used to play volleyball at the YMCA, they made us pray before every game. Did they do that with you?
No, I never did that crazy. Once.
Didn't you? You played
soccer
at the YMCA.
Yeah, I played many years for YMCA. I never did that once.
What, win or lose, I pledge before God to play the game the best I can, to be a team player, to respect my opponents, rules and officials.
We did do that.
And we said amen.
I was thinking you meant like, I don't know, like the fucking Hail Mary or something. Or like
I mean,
an official prayer.
The Hail Mary is crazy.
I don't know.
No, we said like, I pledge before God, and we said amen. So
yeah, no,
I would count that as
that's
a
crazy.
prayer.
You remember that? I did not remember that.
Yeah, it actually, that was like a recovered memory. Like when I put my hand on my chest, I was like, win or lose, I pledge before God to play the game the
best I can, to be a team
player,
to respect my opponents,
rules and officials. And there's more.
Fuck. What comes after that?
I don't know.
Be a team player.
And to be the...
something body. I feel like body is in there at the end somewhere.
It's not coming back to me. I feel like they maybe changed it at some point when I was like playing and I had to like, I don't know, like something in my head is like, oh, I think they like, it was one thing and then they switch it to another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, they're super Christian over there.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I bet they had no games on Sundays and shit, too.
You know, I think you're right. I don't remember there ever being a game on a Sunday.
Yeah, they're like Chick-fil-A, where it's like, they don't need like a cross on the door, but like,
yeah.
like, you get it.
If there was like a Chick-fil-A that was open, I swear to God, Chick-fil-A is the only thing I want on Sundays.
Yeah. It's always a Sunday when you're like,
it's always a
Chick-fil-A.
Sunday. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's so disappointing.
Yeah. I feel like usually we like run overtime, but we're running undertime because we kind of already talked about this.
I do have one more thing.
Okay, what's your other thing?
It happened a couple hours ago, actually. The New York Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks are currently not anymore. They were in a playoff series. This is Game 6. New York Knicks were leading 3-2 in the series. First one to 4 wins.
Wait, I'm sorry. What sport is this?
Basketball.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is a basketball game. What's like a normal score you would anticipate? Or let me put it this way. What is the gap, like the point differential that you would expect in a basketball game?
I feel like the ones that I've been to and or seen are maybe end in like 70 to 75 or something. Does that sound about right?
For college.
Yeah, for college. I've only been to college one.
Yeah, NBA
what about NBA?
NBA are usually like 110 to 100 or like 120 to 110.
They score more points.
Yeah.
But it's like usually like 10 points.
I mean, they're the best shooters in the world. Like their college basketball is like full of scrubs.
But it's like the best defense in the world too. Or at least that's what like my logic would be.
It makes sense, but like there's more. Like, at the end of the day, like, offense will always prevail because defense wins championships.
But, if there was, like, a perfect defense, then people would have, like, 0 points. Like, there's never going to be, like, a perfect
exactly. Like, there's
defense.
only so much good defense you can play, you know?
Yeah.
And especially when the rule, like, the fouls and shit are offense-friendly, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Knicks and the Hawks, they're in the playoffs, playing each other. Today was Game 6. This game was a blowout. There has never been a team that has like nearly tripled the other team's. Like it was. I don't know what the halftime score was, but the reason it brought to my attention was because they got in a fight in the middle of the game.
You know I love fights.
Oh yeah,
like physical fight.
I didn't
like
see
yelling?
any punches thrown, but like this big dude was
Really
like
getting
really
in
pissed
each other's
off.
faces?
Like there were multiple guys trying to hold him
Oh,
back,
hell
and
yeah.
like yeah, they were yelling at each other. It was.
That's so awesome.
I almost like wanted to bring it up, but it's too much work. I don't want to.
Fuck yeah! Wait, I kind of want to.
We can watch after.
Okay, we'll watch it after. I'm like, I want to see the fight.
But it's just really embarrassing because the score was 72-22 at that point. 50 fucking points. This is an NBA franchise. Like that is, I think I saw it's like the largest halftime lead of all time in a playoff game.
Wow, that is so rough.
I don't know who the like aggressor was, or like who was in the wrong.
Yeah.
But like not a good look when you're literally like fighting and your team is down 50 in an elimination game at home. Like your home fans paid good money to see that.
Damn, I'm getting like secondhand embarrassment from you saying that your home fans paid. I'm like, I feel ashamed.
Like, just imagine some kid is out there in the stands. It's his first fucking basketball game.
I'm gonna cry. I'm like, I should have played better. Like,
his mom spent $300 for that kid to be in
his single mom.
Yeah, his single mom
working a job as a waitress has paid $300. Collected her tips for a year straight
to go in the fucking nosebleeds, so her little boy can watch your fucking Atlanta Hawks lose by 50 fucking points. That kid's gonna just hate the team forever.
Oh my gosh. Or love the team forever. It's like a trauma bond.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those actually.
Yeah, trauma bonds. What was I gonna say? Oh, I think like athletes I would just hate to be an athlete because I feel it's one of the jobs that is most like tied to your identity. Like it really like you win a game well or you lose a game really bad, like you play badly.
Are you saying like, identity as far as like
as a person?
But like is it your personal like
your self-worth?
How you see yourself or how other people see you?
Both. Like your self-worth.
Because I can see it if it were like the perception of other people's seeing that. But like I don't know.
But I mean even like the disappointment you must feel in yourself knowing like
that's a good point.
I could have done better. I could have played better.
Only counter argument is that there are people like athletes that will treat it like it's a job. Like it's not their passion.
Yeah.
And they just play it because they're good at it and they make millions of dollars for it, you know?
Yeah.
So there's some people that are like all they care about is basketball.
You know what? That's valid. Yeah, and then also like the outside judgment from like fans and stuff.
No one else is like
you should have been better. Like oof. That's pretty rough, you know? It's just like I can like be shitty at my job and I can come in late and I can I don't give a fuck. But it's like millions of people aren't watching me at my job and saying she sucks at her job.
If someone plays bad in a game and then the response of the player was to like drink their sorrows away and like not be at practice the next day, like the media is after them, the fan base is after the teammates, the coach, everyone's after
like,
you.
Be better.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And like okay, low-key though, they have a point. You're making $5 million a game.
That's true. You're like one of the highest paid people like ever. Like but oh my gosh, no, just like I don't know, the concept of like having this like your job is your identity, your job is your lifestyle, your job is like everything.
Yeah.
Like that's just crazy. I mean, at least in like the entertainment industry, people can like switch to like acting to music to writing and maybe like directing. Really... You're like behind the camera and you're not super famous anymore. Yeah. But athletes pretty much just stick to one sport. Yes. Yeah.
There's a few that have like tried to make the switch, but it usually doesn't.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Yeah. No, that really is you.
What ends up happening is they usually either coach or like go into broadcasting.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of your only two
options. Can see that. But your reputation is still gonna like follow you.
That's why people say like being a backup quarterback in football is like the best position.
Yeah, you're just like unknown.
You get millions of dollars to just sit on the bench.
Damn.
You don't play.
Yeah.
It's probably the greatest life ever.
That sounds good to me. But then there are definitely probably people who are like, man, get me off the bench, you know?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Put me in.
Yeah, yeah. Then it's inherently like being part of like competition. Like you want to compete,
right?
But yeah, there are definitely people out there like that don't. They just do it.
I would just imagine like. I would just imagine that's like not a ton of people, just because
it's probably not a ton
because of like the competitive drive you have to have.
Oh yeah.
And like, sports is like an easy thing to be interested in. Like, yeah.
You say that.
It's like, I don't know. Like you have to like really work at it. Like, it's like an actor who's like, I don't really give a fuck. This is just my job. Like you probably like suffered through a lot to like be there at all. Yeah. So I don't know. I would just think, I mean, there's no way to like truly know, but I would think that like most of them
It is kind of funny to think that like because athletes, you have to be kind of born with certain genetics where like you have to be this freak, like I was gonna say freak person,
machine.
But that doesn't really like your
you have to be like muscular, you have to be like slender or like long legs, or
because of that fact, like the fact that like the range of personality and like work ethic is so wide, probably because your pool is so tiny to pick from, like out of the scope of the whole population,
but I mean like NFL is only going to be like best of the best, like
I mean I guess, but I'm just saying like how many fucking 6'5", 300-pound guys are there,
And then how many like 6 foot 250-pound guys are like talented enough to like offset that,
Yeah.
That's the philosophical question we're asking here on Play by Slay.
The philosophy.
I think I've been like covering my face.
Same. I just like kind of naturally want to.
In Play by Slay.
Yeah.
We should get. My dream is for us to get like a studio, like a podcast
studio,
like a loft.
Fire.
Oh, so
like we're
good.
never gonna get substantial money from this, probably.
My dream. I talk about him all the time, but do you know Caleb Heron?
Oh yeah. He's the comedian dude, right?
Love him. My dream is to be on his podcast and be besties with him, and maybe he can be on ours.
Yeah, guess it's always the thought.
Like, sure. Yeah.
Don't
Tori, our one listener.
Don't know how realistic that is, but I guess it's always possible.
Yeah, you never know when Play by Slay is gonna blow up.
I think I know. It's probably not anytime soon.
Yeah, but maybe in like 10 years.
Although, Tori, our one listener, advertising. Come on.
Yes, Tori, put us on your story.
Or literally like make a campaign for us. She like showed me these campaigns that were so good.
Yeah,
like
because
finals.
she's wow.
I was like, oh my god, I like actually want these products.
Wow. Tori, I didn't know you were doing it like that.
Yeah.
Tori is David's girlfriend for the listeners who
for the one listener
listener that is the girlfriend, and also others. Hey, my situationship said she wanted to listen to the podcast.
Oh,
I told her no. Nice try though. But you know what? If she finds it on her own, hey,
then you deserve it.
Hey,
then she deserves it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
If you found it, like
that means she's like at least like what's like higher than novice level stalker. She's like medium expert. She's not like she's intermediate level stalker. That's exactly the word I was thinking of.
Nice.
She's an intermediate level stalker. It probably wouldn't be like that hard, but like yeah. I'd applaud her efforts.
I was gonna say something, but I can't say it on.
Yeah, don't say it. Like whatever you're gonna say, don't say it.
Yeah. All right, I think we can just call it.
Okay, sweet.
All right.
Goodbye.
See ya.
From your host. Goodbye.